Come on, fellas. Watch underneath. I think Keon is going to burn that corner.
Here's Lawrence. It's caught. It's Chenault again. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pick.
TD bang, nigga, not the same. Nigga, the jerseys, I mean, the setup is hard, bro. You don't do that.
Good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field, but at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Lawrence there.
Booty cut. I'm gay. I like dudes, yeah.
It's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing.
That wasn't in.
We're doing pretty well.
I was sure that was in.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Yeah, I know.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
That's out? Oh my, yeah, these niggas are good. Like I fucking called it. I'm about to cry. I'm already tweeting.
Incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Certainly not what they wanted defensively. We're hoping to hold them to a field goal. Instead, they're able to convert the 3rd and long here on the opening drive.
So not only was it a flipping field position and a flipping fortunes, but how about
touchdown Jaguars? Travis
Shit, Jags. The Jacksonville Jackoffs.
And the Jags are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The dangerous Hill now to return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Off the play fake. Allen. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And you have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now this
Like, cool. Bro, this is like it's all up to my defense. Yeah.
A great effort there. 42 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Out of here.
Right down the middle. And that will tie our score.
Tyler, nigga, you know you happy as shit you just scored. You can talk.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now Lawrence to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. They go play action with Lawrence. Trying to lay one up deep.
Bro. Oh, he sold. Trevor Lawrence sold. That might be the game right there.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter, but this time a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory.
You can never learn fucking soul. My goodness. Balls in my mouth.
And now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want. And they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. One that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Jags are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath ETN. And he will have the Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Lawrence will throw. He'll find ETN out of the backfield. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play. 2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
Bro, this nigga is tweaking, yo.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
Come on, Trevor Lawrence. Why are you going like this? Is literally my hot route. That's literally the route I don't.
We'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues.
I got a score here because he gets the ball right back on the 2nd line.
Playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally.
Nigga was not doing this when I was playing the league.
Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Lawrence's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. this, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get...
Bro, what is he doing?
Half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he is going to score. It's a
I am wide fucking open, and this nigga is throwing it to him.
The point after is good. And it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on.
I'm dead ass frightened to lose just because of that. Shit. At least the first pick he threw, I could have tied it up, and they could have possibly went overtime. No, this nigga's
and he'll be stopped up at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
AFC title game, second quarter action. 2 minutes to play. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down. Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th
that was
time
my fault. Yeah, I fucking lost. There ain't nothing I can do.
The Bills are going to take possession here.
Especially if he scores here, which he probably is.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On play action, Allen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game.
What are you doing this so long?
You did not need to do. That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He's got it. Hit the 15.
Why the fuck did he fall down?
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big connection on that one. 34 yards. So
Oh, what the?
in the AFC
Oh, I didn't call a timeout, and now he got ball back. And then the clock was fucking frozen.
Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year, and they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
This is taken around the 12. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Play action. It's Lawrence. And my goodness,
bro, why is he throwing bullets? Lob it the fuck up.
Tyson Campbell. And this one will be returned.
Jesus, bro. Like, if I am over, like, I'm obvious. Is there like a certain John I can do that? Like, tell him to throw it up?
To the INT, it's Allen. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses.
So too many possessions, and she's gonna win this.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Bills continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On play action, Lawrence. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter.
Who do you throw that shit to?
Not what they wanted, and you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
Dude, I was literally wide fucking open.
And their struggles continue here. Now Lawrence on 3rd and long.
Dude.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty
Who is he?
I
can't do. Like, it's not letting me get a say so.
Windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
I had an open touchdown and my character fucking dove.
Their next drive. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. Oh, they're just looking good on hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of the team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches,
up a little bit.
just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84. And on the board, Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, There's no way we're losing tonight. He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but...
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off with great anticipation, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Throw left side going to be caught by Chenault. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. There's another one complete to Chenault.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone,
well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Now Lawrence on first down. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Who was he throwing that to?
As he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. But the throw again is Lawrence. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got a touchdown.
James Robinson from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The return man is Hill. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield.
Showtime
They
today,
go all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 3.
Have I been muted this whole time?
From a couple yards deep,
I'm wondering, bro. I'm thinking we're in the FaceTime call this whole time. Bro, y'all don't understand. I've been screaming, bro. Josh Allen been selling, bro. So this nigga throwing bullets, I hit square, and he throwing it right past me. Charles, I don't know if you seen it, but the one touchdown, yeah, nigga threw it right past me. Come, like you trying to be cool, pick the ball off. You trying to show, nigga, I don't know, folks, what's up with you, man? Nah, but on the real, I dead ass thought we was in the FaceTime call this whole time. That's why I haven't been talking. Yeah, I seen, bro. This nigga. He's maybe passed it to Keon like 4 or 5 times this whole game. You definitely can still come back, though. I'm not playing at my best right now.
Look at that. He wants to throw it to the fucking tight end while I have all that open space.
I don't know why y'all receivers do that, bro. I mean, y'all fucking QBs. Even when I first came to the Bills, this nigga, he would hold the ball. Like, it don't matter because, like, we just don't have athletes on my team.
What the fuck?
Yeah, nah.
I was in the orange circle, bro. I was in the orange circle, literally.
He wasn't even getting pressured. That was just him selling.
I literally was in the orange circle. I fucking hate niggers need to die.
Yo, bro, come on.
My bad. I like boys. Yeah, bro.
That's funny to you, bro? One-on-one, these niggas just get the pissing on him. Like, he's sitting there clapping his balls. What is he doing, bro? Dude, he shouldn't know. The nigga was clapping. It was going. Oh, man, bro. What am I talking about?
There's no way I win. He's throwing short passes and it's wasting the clock instead of throwing it to me. The time clock is down for me. Niggas being stupid.
Y'all have had this draw almost 3 minutes. 3 fucking minutes. Why does he think... What?
What is he doing?
Oh, I was about to say. Y'all have had 3 minutes. That would have been a touchdown if your man didn't get in the way. Three whole minutes.
Lawrence going to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A good rally to the
good quick hit, man. Good quick hit.
Oh
Clap up, man. Make them kick a field goal, man. Oh!
Like Trevor, why are you throwing fucking bullet passes?
To the crib! Oh my god! Yo, that low key, that got me hype, bro. Oh, come on, man. You start hugging me from behind. Yeah, bro, what?
Yeah, bro. If I wouldn't have fucking, if this nigga would have threw it at me, this game would have been like a lot closer. This nigga, fucking. Then I had that open touchdown in my dumb. I kept spamming X and I forgot Charles told me don't do that because it'll make your character do some stupid shit. And I did it anyway. And I had all the open space and I still did it. I fucking fell on the floor. I was cool.
Oh my.
I hate this, man. I'll be back next year. I will have my revenge.
Are you gonna make a fucking John Doe revenge?
Nah, I'm not saying I'm gonna make my name Mega Balls Revenge or no shit like that.
It's freaking Treyway. The same division? I'm Lord. They're gonna want to pick you up.
They knew how tough this would be on the road, AFC title game, and they have gotten all they could handle and then some. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
And nigga,
3 yards remain for second down.
Patrick Mahomes, man.
Lawrence to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before
You won't want a vertical on him.
40-yard line.
He probably out the wood, but he's not gonna throw it to me.
First and 10, it's Lawrence.
Yeah. Who the fuck? What the fuck, Trevor?
Bro, he was not doing this shit when I played Malik. I refuse to believe that all of a
Who
sudden.
Malik play for?
Huh?
Who Malik play for again?
The Chargers with fucking Nick Joey Bosa, who has more pressure, who pressures the QB more than like.
You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game's off balance.
Your O-line just completely giving up now. And you're still gonna go for it? On 4th and 11? Well, that's why.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So
Damn, man.
the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Damn.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
You can get my last point. Fuck all that.
For a timeout. Not sure I see the
As if this nigga throws me the ball. Not highly doubt he will.
5 seconds remaining.
Trevor Lawrence.
That nigga legit threw it out of bounds, man.
See if I can not pull this off. Probably won't. He ain't gonna pass me.
A final shot now for Lawrence.
Oh my god, I'm gay. Oh my
Cribbit,
god.
cribbit, 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 cribbit. Oh.
Fuck you, Tyler. You're a faggot. You can't beat me in a real life fight. Guard me in one-on-one in real life in football. Let's see who gets scores, touchdowns, and stuff. Probably
Not you. Not you.
I'd probably score every touchdown.
You're not
in
that
real
guy.
life.
You're not that guy. You was talking heavy shit.
I thought I was gonna fucking burn the niggas. And I keep forgetting the 84, so I'm not that fast. At least yet.
405 yards, man. That's a lot of passing yards.
How the fuck I got more passing yards than you and man, fuck this man.
Cause he was throwing that bitch, he was launching that bitch, but he just kept shit in the bucket when it mattered. Well, that was our Super Bowl. Charles, can you force my Super Bowl win?